Hello everyone, IntuitiveEdge here. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me once again. So here we are on the eve of the election. I wanted to do one last little prediction, see what we could see in the cards. There's a few interesting Senate races and House races, and I'm going to look at three people in particular. So I'm going to shuffle up the cards and we'll get started on the other side in just a moment. Okay, so what I have so far. So let's start off with Chris Collins. He is running in California for a House seat. He is running to unseat Maxine Waters, if you can believe that. One of the relics from days of old who's been in office forever and a day. He's running to unseat her, and he has got quite a smart head on him, and he's been running a really good campaign. So, is he going to unseat Mad Maxine? What's in the cards for him? First card out, I have the Six of Wands. This is a card of special recognition. This is a happy card. That's a winning card right there. I did two cards for him. I did kind of the card on his campaign and then the ultimate outcome. Now, on the ultimate outcome, so we have that positive card, and underneath for the ultimate outcome, I have the reversed Emperor. And what I saw with this, I think he's going to unseat Maxine. I'll just give this prediction out. We'll see where it goes, but I think he's going to win, and Mad Maxine is going to go live in her little mansion and be happily ever after. I think she's out. And I knew a couple of months ago, I don't know which video it was, but I did predict that this election in November there would be some big upsets in the House and in the Senate. People that have been there for a long time, who think they've got it in the bag, shouldn't be so sitting pretty because they might see themselves sent packing. And perhaps Mad Maxine, as she's called, maybe she's one of those that's going to be sent home. So that's my prediction, is that Chris Collins will win his House seat in California. Next, Steve Daines of Montana. Now, if you've been watching YouTube a lot, you'll probably see the Senate people have been really trying to get behind Steve Daines because he's been outraised, outfunded, and the Democratic machine is really pushing his opponent. I think the Democrats learned a little too late the value of the Senate and controlling the Senate. And I think that in the last election in 2018, I think the powers that be, that are the good guys on the inside, I think they let the House go, kind of throw the Democrats a bone, let them feel like they won something. But the goal being the Senate was really important because of the judges that they needed to get approved and put through. So that was a very strategic move, and I think it kind of blindsided the Democrats who were celebrating the House win, but it really wasn't a win because look at what was accomplished with all of the circuit judges, the federal appointed judges, and the Supreme Court justices that have been appointed. So huge victory with the Senate. So however, Steve Daines, cards don't look too good. He's got the reversed Lover's card, and he's got the Betrayal card underneath. So it might be a little touchy for Steve Daines. He may be sent packing, may be sent home. I think the machine probably did outspend or whatever with him. Now, he could pull it off. This is just a snippet in time in my prediction. So we'll see. I'm hoping that he will pull out a win. But right now it doesn't look great for him. Okay. Next is let's see. Let's do Laura Loomer. Laura Loomer is running in Florida, and forgive me if I don't remember exactly if she's running for the House or the Senate. I think she's running for a House seat. But regardless, she's running for office, okay? So Laura Loomer in Florida, she had two messengers, and they're both pentacles, the page and the knight. Now, I find this kind of interesting because this says, pay attention to this. There's something more about this race that we don't see yet. And I'm wondering if she's going to have to fight for her seat. I think she's going to have to fight for it. I don't know if it's going to be like comes down to a really, really, really close recount or something along that nature. But she's got that Knight of Pentacles. Things are kind of coming to the wire, down to the wire. But then she's got the reversed page. And I got like this sense of something being separated, something separating. Don't know what that is. But I just got like something coming in and separating out her from her seat that she's trying to win. So it could be really a hot button issue. There could be some fighting over that seat. Will she ultimately win? Well, with the two messengers, it does tell us to pay attention. There's something coming. So this isn't a no. This isn't saying she's going to lose. But I think that she might have some hurdles to jump over to get to that seat. Okay. All right. Okay, last but not least is John James of Michigan. Now, if any of you have had the privilege of seeing him speak, wow, he's quite a refreshing breath of fresh air. What a striking young man. He sounds like kind of like a preacher. You know, he just kind of talks like he's just giving a sermon, but he's got good stuff to say, and I think it resonates with a lot of people. And he's really taken Michigan by storm. It seems like a lot of people are really, really liking what he has to say. So is he going to win this Senate seat that he's after? Well, what do the cards say? First off, well, they're both reversed. It doesn't necessarily mean no. But he does have the reverse 7 of Swords. Now, this is a card of having to be careful. It's a card of caution. I kind of think this is kind of like throwing caution to the wind, and it's like, we're just going to go balls to the walls and just go for it. And there's like this energy of just, don't really care what we leave in our wake. This is it. We got to go for it. And I think that's kind of been his campaign, is like, we're all in, chips are in on the table. I'm all in. That's what I get with that card. Now, I do have a reversed Queen underneath, the Queen of Wands. Now, I'm wondering, because the underneath cards for these, with that Emperor reversed underneath, Chris Collins was like, I really felt that means that Maxine is going to be unseated. And with that Queen of Wands upside down, I'm thinking that might mean unseat the incumbent also. I don't know who he's running. I don't know who the incumbent is in Michigan. But this energy of we're just going to go for it. We're all in, and we're going to give it 150,000%. And, this is like our one shot, and we're going to take it. I think it's going to work. I think it's Sorry for the interruption. That's one of the problems I have with using my device as my recording instrument, is that it's also my phone, and so when I get a phone call, it kind of kicks everything out and I have to take the call. So anyway, all right, so where was I? So I think that pretty much wraps it up. So for my predictions, Steve Daines, I think it's a little touch and go for him. I do think there's good energy on John James and Chris Collins to win those seats. And possibly Laura Loomer, though there might be some more information coming on that. She may have to, there may be a little fight over that seat. So that's what I have for those 4 members of Congress. I did have a prediction a month or 2 ago. Again, I don't remember which video, but I did see somebody coming into, as a newbie, coming into Congress, that was going to absolutely shake things up and be a real positive influence in the House. Okay, so I think the House is going to do some shaking out of maybe some of the old crusties that have been there a while, and so we'll see. And we'll just hope and that the Senate gets to hold also, because we do need to have some more judges approved. That's a work that needs to continue. So we'll see what happens, but that's what I've got for these 4. So if you like my videos, leave a like, and we'll catch you next time. This has been Intuitive Edge. Bye for now.